In this video, we're going to expose the 4 biggest yet most overlooked mistakes that are silently killing your bookings, your business, and your bottom line. We're going to bypass the obvious ones like not having a stellar client experience or a good website. I have videos for those I will link below. And instead for this, I want to dive straight into the deeper, more hidden things that you should stop doing and what to start doing instead to experience more success as a photographer. How many of these mistakes are you guilty of? There's only one way to find out. Let's dig right in. Stop blending in with the masses. I get it. It's challenging to stand out in a sea of other talented photographers. But here's the deal. If you want to be successful, I think we both know you can't just be another face in the crowd. As photographers of people, our business is unique because our clients aren't just buying a service. They're investing in us. And if they can't see what makes you unique, why in the world would they ever pick you over anyone else? The solution? We need to identify and maximize what we in sophisticated marketing lingo call unique selling proposition, or USP. I know you might be thinking, but Chelsea, there's really nothing all that special about me, and honestly, I'm just average. We can all tend to feel this way, but it's really not true. We're just so used to ourselves that we tend to think of ourselves as normal, average, and boring, and as others as being way more interesting. But do this for me for a second. Think right now of how you think the ultimate business should be ran. What do I mean by that? For example, maybe think of a time when you had to return something at a store. Perhaps you ordered it online and it arrived broken or torn, or you just didn't like how it fit and you changed your mind. Happens to me all the time. Maybe you thought the return should be easy, but you were actually given a hassle. Maybe they even refused to return it and you were really mad about that. To you, it's obvious, returns should be easy. But you just discovered that not all businesses operate at that level. This is an example of something that may seem obvious to you, but could actually be very unique and not commonplace. When I first started my photography business, I knew the importance of standing out, but I thought there's just really nothing special about me or my history. So I started thinking of a random memory of my grandma and how she used to run her little shop. Every weekend, I would join her and I watched as she greeted everybody who entered. She knew every customer by name and they all knew and loved her. She would always tell me, these aren't just customers, they're family. I thought that's what I love about my grandma. To her, everyone's family. It's more than a business. She made good money, but running a business that's equal parts successful and fulfilling is about more than just money. That is how I want to run my business. And this philosophy of your business being more than just money, that's unique. So your job is to discover what you stand for and why your business is unique. Ask yourself, why is your company the best solution for your target client? If you're not clear on why your dream clients should hire you, how could you possibly expect them to know? For me personally, I've repeatedly thought about these questions, and a few from my private list include, I am heart first. My clients aren't just clients, they're family. I am not just a service provider or the hired help to my clients, I am a trusted partner. I like to make the experience frictionless, seamless, and fun for my clients as much as possible. I'm positive and possibility driven. And whenever obstacles come up, I always find a solution and do so with a smile. And I seek to always add what I like to call the wow factor. Know thyself. As business owners, we must find that intersection between what makes us unique and what our dream clients desire. When we do this and incorporate it into every aspect of our brand, it will make your business irresistibly magnetic. The next photography business mistake you'll want to stop is what I call the hopeless hustle mentality. This is a belief that simply by taking massive amounts of action, it's going to give you the results you want. Now, action is crucial, but in today's world, there are way too many actions we could do. So successful photographers know that the key is to prioritize only doing aligned actions. What do I mean by aligned actions? These are actions that are aligned with the defined vision, your vision. It means you know where you're going. You understand the core concepts and steps for how to get you there, and you need to prioritize those steps and those steps alone. Stop just watching YouTube videos and trying to do all of the things. There are way too many things, and you will always feel like you're failing. First, create a vision that you can get excited about, and then find the tasks that align to that vision. A lot of us fall into the trap of shiny object syndrome. You know what I mean. We see a new tactic, a new piece of equipment, or a new social media platform, and we feel the urge to dive in headfirst to that shiny new thing. The problem with this approach is that it often results in distraction disguised as progress. It's not progress. It's a distraction from your end goal. Instead of being pulled a million directions, what your business needs from you is focus. Real progress only comes when you channel your energy and actions to align with a clear end goal. So how do you do this? You start getting clear on your vision. Familiarity with your goal is what naturally brings you closer to it and closes that gap. And familiarity comes from repetition. So do this often, like weekly or daily. Ask, what is your ultimate goal for your photography business? What kind of clients do you want to attract? What kind of work do you want to become known for? You might feel like you already know this, but until you've actually written it down a few times, you probably haven't really defined it yet. In fact, I don't think of a vision as something you do or create. I think of it as something you evolve. Think of it like a tree that you water and it grows. It's something you'll nurture and refine for the rest of your life. You want it to change and evolve with you. And once you define this vision, you can then identify the core steps that are going to get you there. This could include developing certain skills, targeting a particular market segment, investing in education or mentorship from people who are where you want to be. Keeping your eyes locked on that clear destination is going to help guide every action you take and ensure it's aligned with where you're heading. And over time, this focus and alignment is going to create momentum, propelling you towards your biggest, most important goals. So take the time to continuously clarify your vision and align it to your daily actions. Your future self will thank you. The next photography business mistake is one of the biggest I see. So I want to start by asking a question. Which are you? The artist who loves the art and craft of photography, but doesn't know the first thing about how to get in front of people and make profit? Or the social media marketing guru who has tons of traffic, but nobody's hiring you? Possibly because you haven't focused on mastering lighting and shot design, and your images are maybe one notch better than good old grandma with her iPad. Okay, I'm maybe exaggerating a little bit, and I know you're probably neither of those. But I'm going to challenge you to become more than just familiar, more than just so-so. I'm going to challenge you to become a master of both the art of photography and the art of making money. So stop focusing on one or the other. To thrive as a photographer, you need both. Your portfolio and your imagery are your product. They are the heartbeat of your business, and they're going to make selling to your dream clients so much easier. However, to truly get traction in your images in front of the right people and build a brand that stands out and allows you to charge a premium, you're going to want to master the art of business. The most successful photographers understand that the key to continued growth is constantly learning and evolving in both areas. It's a process. Each is an art form, and you get better and better the more you do and the more you learn. So how can you improve? Well, to enhance your photography, you want to learn to be an art director of your images by focusing on storytelling, shot design, lighting, and editing. And in business, you're going to want to master marketing, branding, sales, and relationships. Which do you tend to put more of your focus on? Most people are either one or the other, your photography craft or your business skills. Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. And remember, the most impactful growth is going to come when you consistently invest energy in both your craft and your business. Embrace it as a cycle and see how far it will take you. And lastly, with all of this, becoming aligned, focusing on your core drivers, and continuously improving your craft and your business, don't let it overwhelm you. Don't let it stop you. You definitely could avoid mistakes and failures if you just sit there and do nothing. But the problem is, doing nothing just isn't profitable or fun. Instead, move fast and break things. Try your best, but allow room to grow and make mistakes. As I always love to say, the clarity is in the doing. So do. It's time to adopt a new mindset. Fear is your fuel. Embrace fear as a sign that you're stepping outside of your comfort zone, that you're pushing your boundaries, and that you're growing. It's an indicator that you're on the right track. Use that fear to fuel your journey and become the successful, confident photographer that you aspire to be. Now you know how to address and fix these common mistakes, but you may not know how to take that next step in your photography journey. If that's you, watch this video here where I talk all about using social media to grow your photography business and also share my personal email templates for sharing images with the creative team. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.